everyone, welcome to this week's creative journal process video. This week I've got a woodland themed spread going on. It is of the bluebell woods that we visit every year. Regulars to my channel might be a bit fed up of me doing memory keeping of these woods, but tell you the truth guys, I don't get out much, so when I do I take a lot of pictures. But yes, anyway, so that's what I'm documenting today. The little pile of stuff you can see at the top right there. Basically, I have two big drawers of journaling stuff. One drawer is full of sort of specific journaling things like letters and cards and things from events, you know, things that have a specific date or something. And then the other drawer is basically pretty stuff, tags, labels, bits from magazines, that kind of thing. So yes, that's where that top pile is from for the most part. And then, as you saw just then, I'm going through my latest issue of the Daphne's Diary magazine and pulling out a couple of pretty bits from that. Still available in stores, by the way. Not that obviously I'm sponsored or anything, I just quite literally, I was in Sainsbury's yesterday and went, oh look, it's still available. Didn't even know they sold it in Sainsbury's, but there you go. So yes, pulled out a couple of pretty bits from that. That little bird I'm cutting out there, that is actually from the Daphne's Diary planner, which, as some of you know, is one of my planners that I use. And though for most of the time, like, I will throw away the inserts because I don't need them anymore. If there's anything particularly pretty on the page, then I will keep it and it'll go in that drawer of pretty stuff. So that's why I kept that one, just to fussy cut out that cute little bluebird. So that thing I'm playing with there, that is the leaflet thing from the Bluebell Woods that we go to, and I really wanted to include that because not only is it a gorgeous place full of bluebells, but they do like workshops and things for adults with learning disabilities. They teach them how to like make woodworky things, and it's like they're all about education. Like, kids go and visit and learn about frogs or some, I don't know, but you know, it's not just a random woods in the middle of nowhere. It's like a working place. So I just wanted to include the information, so to speak. At first I was just going to stick the leaflet in, just splat, and then I was like, actually no, that's not going to look great. So I've actually just kind of, I'm chopping it and ripping it up to use it in different ways in my journal. Those two little bits I'm playing with there, that little butterfly tag and the rabbit, again from my drawer of pretty stuff. The rabbit was actually something I'd made for a birthday card. I love doing the thing on cards where you emboss an image and then watercolour over the top. It's one of my favourite things to do. And it was a card for one of my best mates, and I did the rabbit image twice because I wasn't happy with the first one, and that's actually the first one. So the better one ended up on the actual card itself, but I thought I'd keep the rabbit, you know, my first attempt, because it was pretty enough. And it's purple as well, and there is a sort of purpley blue aesthetic colour tone going on this spread. And I assume there's rabbits somewhere around those woods, probably. What I'm doing there with those stamps, I mean, I've already done it, but those are from, I think it's Crafting Together. I got those stamps from Coleman's Craft Warehouse. I've never heard of the brand before. I will link it if I can, but they're those layering stamps. So I've done the first layer in Distress Oxide, in Shaded Lilac and Faded Jeans, I think, and then stamped over the top the actual sort of the detail stamp with Stays on ink. And as you can see, I didn't do them, they weren't lined up correctly, but I kind of prefer that look when they're a bit off center or whatever. They're just not quite as neat. I prefer it. Anyways, so back to my photos. I've fussy cut out some pieces from the Daphne's Diary magazine, those flowers and leaves and stuff. And then I decided to include the rest of the information that was on that leaflet, because I really did want to include it. I would make a little tip in. So I've just got this nice little envelope, and I've kind of ripped the leaflet apart to glue it back together again to make one sort of double-sided card thing, and that's going to go in that envelope, so I can just sort of pull it out. And I've also printed off some spare pictures from my phone that are also of the woods, just ones that didn't quite make it onto the spread, to just pop into that little envelope as well. And I have coloured the envelope with some Distress Oxides. Again, I do love my oxides, guys. I'm sorry if you're getting annoyed that I use them all the time, but genuinely I love them. And I don't have many other ink pads that are coloured kind of thing, so I am actually using them constantly. Plus, you know, they cost money, so you want to use them. So while I remember, this past weekend this channel hit 3k subscribers, which is just amazing. Thank you all so very much. So look out on Sunday, where there will be an extra little bonus creative journal process video and giveaway. So yes, Sunday, that's the 3rd of June, I'm going to say. Yes, just a cheeky little giveaway, nothing big like my last one, but yes, again, 3K is just amazing. So yeah, as I said like 4 times, look out for that. Let's get back to it, back on track. Just layering those little fussy cut flowers and leaves underneath my photos. I did back my photos just on a sort of light green piece of scrap paper. Actually, I'm fairly sure it was from a first edition paper, that scrap. You know, the roses one? It's like 2 years old now, but it's a really lovely paper pad. And then I was just marking there with a pencil where the washi tape was going to go for that little tip in, so I didn't write over where it was going to go and then you wouldn't see the writing. And now I'm just doing my journaling. Look how fast I can write! And there is an awful lot off the back of my head. I do apologise about that. And I am just journaling straight across that middle bit there because there was no point in just having like that one column of journaling and then having the next bit on the next page kind of thing. That washi tape I'm using for the tip in is this really pretty sort of hyacinth kind of washi. Pretty sure it's from AliExpress. I'll see if I can find a link to it. It is really, really gorgeous. Washi tape for tip-ins, it's kind of well known, eventually it's going to come off, but it's just one of those things. Sometimes I will add extra double-sided tape or something to it, but I kind of forgot. It does help if you kind of score along the line where the tip-in and the paper meet. Now, I just use my nails because I have long nails, but using a ruler or an actual bone folder scoring tool will help. But yeah, it does just help it stay longer doing that little score line. To cover, I needed stuff on that tip-in envelope as well, so I've just cut out that heart that says choose joy from a journaling card, and I cut quite a big gap around the edge of that heart because I wanted to include that wood grain. I thought it looked pretty. Added that bird card and backed it with some of that Daphne's diary paper. Again, I think I used all of it actually. Maybe I have a little scrap left, but it's really pretty, isn't it? Another journaling card on the front part there, which I've cut down just to make it fit there. Little quote, what does it say? Live in the present, make it so beautiful that it will be worth remembering. And then adding just that really pretty little tag because I thought it was quite woodlandy. Fairly sure those tags I got from the works, but I've had them for an age, so whether they're still there or not, I don't know. The works do kind of go through their stock quite quickly. Fellow Brits will understand this. What am I doing? I am adding just a couple of little stamps and sentiments and stuff with roller stamps. That is the Vicky Bootin one. Adding those arrows and then something that says love this. I'm going to use that. That's just my date stamp, which was from Poundland of all places. And then I don't know what that brand that one is, but I just stamped the word delightful because it is delightful. And I really like the word delightful. It feels nice in my mouth. Delightful. Everyone say it. Delightful. Anywho, I'm going to finish off just with a couple of these stickers from one of the MAMBI sticker books. I forget which one it is. Is it Today is the Day? No, it's not that. I don't remember. I can never remember the names of the MAMBI sticker books, but just adding a couple of these leaves because, you know, they're pretty. And I just wanted something else on that front part of the tip in there, so I've just added another little one of those fussy cut leaves, and I believe with that I'm finished? Question mark? Yes, I think I am. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. As many links as I can provide will be in the description box. Please leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Comment if you have anything to say, any questions, that sort of thing. And again, look out for my 3K giveaway on Sunday, and a big thank you for that again. Okay, I am now going. Bye bye.